Hello and a very good morning, everyone. Welcome back to today's Market Outlook. My name is Edmund. So, yesterday we had a very interesting day on the markets with the US dollar weakening during the Asian and also during the UK trading sessions. And it found support at 92.78 levels and towards the US trading sessions at about 8 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. The US dollar starts to find support and then strengthens back up. Okay. So leading up towards the 2 a.m. FOMC statement, the US dollar was already gaining strength, and after the statement was released, it had a short pullback before extending up all the way. Okay, until about 1 hour ago, the US dollar index is still strong. Okay, with that, the UK pound also saw plenty of volatility yesterday, along with the euro dollar and also gold prices. So we'll get back to this technical charts analysis shortly. Let us just have a look and see what is coming up for today's economic calendar. So for today, the focus will be on the 7 p.m. event, where we will be having the Bank of England's monetary policy summary and also official bank rate at 7 p.m. And towards the evening will be the Philadelphia Fed Manufacturing Index together with unemployment claims data. Early this morning at about 9:30, it's actually 9:30 a.m. not p.m. Sorry about that. At 9:30 a.m. this morning, Australia released the unemployment rates, and the numbers came in at 6.8%, which was marginally better than the 7.7% that markets was expecting. From New Zealand also, the quarterly gross domestic product data came in at negative 12.2, better than market forecast of 12.5%. So again, this is the 7 p.m. UK event. And towards 8:30 p.m., unemployment claims is forecasted to come in at 825k US citizens seeking for unemployment claims. So if the numbers come in below 825k, theoretically that will be green in color, and theoretically it should be bullish for the US dollar. Okay, so quite a number of events happened yesterday. Number one, Japan's new Prime Minister, Mr. Yoshihide Suga, was sworn into office yesterday, and as the new Prime Minister came in, we do see the Japanese yen strengthen over here. So the Japanese yen was strengthening for yesterday, even on Tuesday and also as early as Monday. Okay, so from Monday 106.14, the USD JPY chart moves down from 106.14 all the way to 104.78. So this movement down shows that the Japanese yen strengthened against the US dollar. Okay. So this is for the Japanese yen and the Japanese economy. For yesterday's FOMC statement, the Federal Reserve pledged to keep interest rates at 0 to 0.25%, keeping the rates low until labor market conditions and also until inflation moderately exceeds 2%. So again, this reiterates what the Federal Reserve is stating for the last 2 months or so. They're going to keep interest rates low at least until the year 2023. Other developments, the latest economic projections by the FOMC mentioned a significant improvement to its 2020 GDP and unemployment projections. GDP is now expected to contract only by negative 3.7% versus the previous forecast of negative 6.5%, and unemployment rates will end the year at 7.6% versus the previous forecast of 9.3%. Okay, so coming back to the technical charts, again we see quite a lot of action happening yesterday and leading up to today. The US dollar weakening throughout the morning sessions and afternoon sessions in Malaysia and the Malaysia and the Singapore, and strengthening towards the US trading sessions. So as the US dollar was weakening, we do see the UK pound continue to strengthen as early as 9 a.m. from 1.2877 all the way to a high of 1.3005, going up 120 pips. So it started to move up at 9 a.m. and then again after that at 3 p.m. Okay, so it goes up. And of course, the UK pound was already on a bullish trend for 1 day, 2 days, and yesterday was the third day. Currently, this morning, just a couple of hours ago, at about 7 a.m., it moved down from 1.2969 to the current prices of about 1.2910, coming down about 60 pips, coming down again to test this line this bullish trend line. So we will see later whether it can hold or will it drop further. Okay, so similar story for the euro dollar. Euro dollar was bullish at about 9 a.m. going up about 50 pips, and then after towards 8 p.m. yesterday, the euro dollar starts to push down. Okay, so yesterday it came down about 90 pips, and this morning it is moving down about 77 pips. Okay, so yeah, so some of the movements on the market or the impact is starting to materialize yesterday and more prominently this morning. Okay, even gold prices yesterday leading up to the FOMC statement, gold prices went up in the Asian and also the UK trading sessions from 1,951 all the way to a high of 1,973, and then after it starts to pull back, and at the FOMC statement was as the FOMC statement was released, it pushed back up to 1969, and then after currently it's trading at about 1939 levels. Okay, so again, interesting times to trade yesterday. Actually, to be honest, every day is a very good day to trade if you can understand the flow of the markets. Okay, so this morning gold prices moved down from 1960 levels at about 8 a.m. and just pushed down about $21 over the last 3 hours to a low of 1937. Okay, so if the US dollar continues to rise, we could see the UK pound dropping. Currently this would be the support levels. If it does go down further, we could be looking at 1.2877, which is just about 27 pips to the downside. If the UK pound does strengthen, we could look at it coming back to 1.2977 levels, which is about 75 pips to the upside. For the euro dollar, we are currently looking at the support levels here. If the euro dollar does weaken further, and with the US dollar strengthening, the next levels would be at 1.1710, which is just 37 pips to the downside. And yeah, this could be a start of a major move down for the euro dollar. Okay, so let's see what happens later. So for gold prices, again, the resistance levels is at 1972, and the support levels currently is at 1939. Lower support levels will be towards 1912 levels. Okay, so at 1912, that's about $28 to the downside. So again, based on what I see here, it looks like gold prices could be pushing down a little bit more later today. Okay, but we'll see. Okay, we'll see what happens during the UK session and also during the US trading sessions. Oil prices continues to move up yesterday from $38.67 all the way to $40.53, and currently it just pulled back about 73 cents just now. Okay, and of course, last but not least, the S&P 500 yesterday came down from a high of 3,428 all the way to the current low of about 3,350 points. Okay, so it came down about 78 points. So yeah, so this is the movement of the S&P 500. Generally, it's still within the trading range, 4-hour range. Okay, so I hope you guys have a good update today, and if you've made money over the last few days on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, you can take a rest today and wait for next Monday again. Okay, so hope you guys have a great day ahead, and I'll see you again tomorrow for the next market updates. Thank you, take care, and good day.